Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Tunisian pirates. Tunisian thieves, whatever it's called. I don't remember what we're called. We're pirates. We're gonna kill everything we can. Who cares about the Navy? I mean, we're about to get Tech 9 in like 50 years. Probably. So now would be a good time to maybe just have no Navy at all. And then we can maybe upgrade it later. I would really like for some manpower recovery. That'd be great, so we didn't have to have so many mercs. I really do feel like right now the only person that's like really actually threatening me is the Ottomans. And so if we can win this war, I'll be pretty comfortable going down. For crying out loud, I've got what I think 15 merc infantry. They're obviously incredibly expensive. Paying 8 ducats a month for the merc infantry versus 474 for everything else. These cost 0.17 ducats each month. Well, he's damaged. This guy's 0.38 ducats each month. Good God. Ugh. I don't know. It's gonna be tough, man. I mean, it would be amazing if I could somehow swing a peace deal where France has to give me war reps, but I would have to do that. I'd have to get 10 war score, and I don't know how I can do that. Can't do any raiding again until January of 26. Still 5 years away on that. There's no raiding to be had here. Lisboa and Alentejo could be raided. My navy is very damaged right now, and there's a 41 stack of French ships just hanging out in Cape Bon, waiting. So we'll just sit here. I still feel like a mothballed navy should repair up to 25% if it's somehow below 25%. Pharaohs declared war on Oman. That matters very little to me. It's so weird seeing Poland being so tiny and the Teutons existing, first off, and then Lithuania is basically just doing absolutely nothing. Denmark has apparently conquered New Norway. England was apparently forced to release Cornwall and Wales, and Leinster is forming Ireland. Castile seems to have also done absolutely nothing. Like, literally nothing. He does have exploration and expansion, so he's getting ready to go nuts with colonization. But, I mean, he's got his unions, right? And that's about it. And he's actually, apparently paying Diplo points to integrate them both right now. Even though there's a button at Admin Tech 10 to just integrate Aragon for free. That's a very smart AI right there. I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? I'm gonna do my best to just leave it alone. Not make as much fun of the AI as I do. This whole army does need to go east, but I can't send it all at once. So we gotta send them in two batches. The supply is just not good enough. It's like 21 the whole way. So let's go ahead and march. Economy decreased has expired in a number of provinces. That's actually pretty good. However, we can't do much with that at the present moment. Ulema have just barely enough to be happy. The Dhimmi don't matter. I could give the Emirs more if I really needed the manpower recovery, but I don't know if I really want to do that either. Any other negotiations we can do with these guys? No. A theologian, half-price theologian. If this guy ever dies, I mean, he can't. I mean, he'll never die, obviously. But if he ever did die, I'm very excited to get this Esprit de Corps. Like, this morale, recoverer army morale speed is actually not as good as it used to be because in the past, you didn't get any morale when you won a battle. You just had to wait for the recovery ticks. And they, I mean, it's still really good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's good. It's just, it's not as good. I still want it, though. I also wouldn't mind having monthly war exhaustion minus 0.5, for example. That would be pretty slick, considering that we're gaining how much right now? Only 0.01, actually, because he's blockading me, apparently. He's blockading my capital with the French fleet. But hey, you know what? If the French fleet's not trying to land troops, that's actually kind of good. How long will it take you? You're going to land on the 28th of February? You will be there by the 24th of March. Okay. Can you get away in time? 14th of February versus 28th of February. Absolutely. Of course you can. This would be, I mean, it would be ideal if we could get an army there in time, but clearly we can't. Even if I put the maneuver general in the front, I think he's still going to be too slow by quite a bit. March 21st versus February 28th. Yeah, he's got tons of time. Let's put the other leader in the back army. And I suppose we'll just march to, like, Benghazi then for now. I'm just going to assume that he's going to have 9 in the front row. He may have some cannons. So thank you, Switzerland. It's nice of you. So we'll just engage him with the first army that can arrive, actually. Since it's already got 9 infantry, 2 cav. Doesn't have enough cannons. One of our generals just died, the maneuver general, actually. For now, I think we'll just, we'll not want to hire another general. We already have 1 good general, he's decent enough. But we do need this guy to be here, so. Let's go see if we can lock down this Ottoman 8 stack, 9 stack, whatever the hell it is. And the French don't really seem like they want to land any more troops here. That's kind of the impression that I'm getting, at least. He's just kind of like, watching? Watching from the coast? Hey, Ottomans, do that again. Send more. I want more. Send me more troops. You need to stay in Benghazi, because we are suffering attrition occasionally. It's not okay. Syria no longer considered such as. They've rivaled the Mamluks. Clearly, this guy's going to get stuck on Cairo, probably. Yeah, he can't go past Damietta. So, get off there. Good. You wait for those 2, and then you can come along. Negative 28%. Oh, he just got a 3 siege bonus. That's not good for me. I don't know if I can even get there in time. Like, he could still theoretically succeed in his damn siege. Even if I run straight there. Like, he could just win the damn siege. What are you guys doing? Why are you not there yet? April 11th. There you go. Alright. Head over to Rosetta. You go to Cairo. It's flat terrain. We have a river crossing. You just got 4 maneuver. We can come from Damietta then. Avoid the river. It's so nice being able to see these borders. I mean, it took them for freaking ever. I'm sorry, I'm complaining a lot again. It took them forever, though. It really did. It took them forever to figure out what the hell we wanted when it comes to river crossing indicators. Like, you would think that it's not that complicated. Not that complicated, actually. Okay, Bardia, you will in on May 22nd. And you are going to engage on May 19th. So I actually do need 2 leaders. Although this one is probably capable of fighting this guy off. The fact that the Ottomans have nothing occupied right now and they don't have military access to Syria is, again, it's just like the French. We will be able to stack fight them both. So, can I hire a general? Miss Amirs? No? Okay. Even though it's expensive as hell, I want both generals. So, do we... I think we do. We turn our heir into a general because he's god-awful. And he's better than nothing. That's better than spending 50 monarch points when I want to get offensive ideas finished as soon as possible. So this is not going to go well for you, Ottomans. Clearly you weren't watching, like the French are right now, when Venice tried it like 4 times in a row. Just saying, you might want to consider your options. I mean, there's definitely different ways and better ways to do it, I think. All right, so we're not flanking as hard as I'd like, but we are flanking with infantry instead of 2 cav on each side. We have 1 cav on each side. He actually rolled pretty well. He got a 7. He has a significant discipline advantage, 110% discipline. We do have more morale than he does, even though our piety's only 47. So that is a good sign. Also, if I can just finish this idea, his discipline advantage, his discipline advantage will evaporate, is what I'm trying to say. Nice 8 versus a 1. 0 versus a 4 is not good. So thank you, Serbia. I mean, everyone, I've never seen AI give this much money to me before, and they're doing it, I think, strictly because I have no money. They're giving me money because I have no money. And because I'm fighting against the goddamn Ottomans. I mean, like, why, Ottomans? You're supposed to be friends with Tunis. Did you not know this? You still, like, let me guess, you probably still have, like, 30 trust. Because, yeah, 31 trust, because I backstabbed him in the beginning of the game, and he's trying to get back at me after this whole time. What a jerk. Okay, that one's done. Where are you retreating to? That one's done. Where are you retreating to? Okay. He actually just got stack wiped there already. Apparently. Let's head up to, for now, I'm going to go split, split, and we'll go spread out on those provinces. Okay, we only lost 2,000 infantry, 2,000 merc infantry most likely. Let's put the 4-4 in charge just to guarantee, hopefully, that we get there in time. And hey, Ottomans, I dare you to try that again. Just keep on landing more troops, man. It'll work, I swear. Ottomans are down to only 15,000 infantry, 7,000 cavalry. Obviously, I'm at low enthusiasm because revolts in Tunis. I'm very upset about that. Okay, 21% chance that that thing happens. Best case scenario, if I march straight there, I can get there by August 26th, and it's June. June is the 6th month, August is the 8th month. That's 2 whole months, which means that at his current siege speed of 35 days, he'll get exactly 1 this chance plus 1 more chance. So he's probably going to take the damn thing, is essentially what I'm saying. Which, of course, is horrible. And we don't want it to happen. What's your path that you're taking? You're coming in through Sidon. And the supply is kind of crap in that province, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Supply is... You remember a while back when one of the damn bastards... he won his siege at 7%. I think that was probably during my first war with the Ottomans, wasn't it? Yeah. It was this guy. It was Savoy. That asshole. Anyway, I got very upset about it because he's a jerk. He shouldn't have done that. All right. The chance for the Mamlukian separatists to fire and succeed is pretty low. Rosetta is very mad about something. I don't know what. How's your problem? Autonomy was decreased. I see. And the rebellion wore off, and the burghers are pissed right now. So that's where a huge portion of the unrest comes from, is the +5 from the burghers. Autonomy decreased expires in 44. That's forever from now. It's just one province of particularists, and it's only 14 developments, so the rebellion should actually not be that big. In order for the particularists to have more provinces, they have to have multiple provinces with unrest. And they don't, so... My main goal here is just not... Don't lose to the Ottomans. And then when you're done not losing to the Ottomans, hopefully pay off the 3,000 ducats that you owe. Yeah, Crimea, I appreciate the offer. It's just not enough. And 28%, and he's gonna take it. Oh my god, I tricked him. Did you see that? I tricked him. I think we have enough time. We have 35 days to get to Sidon with everyone and then march on them, and I think we've got it. Let's just make sure we're not suffering attrition here. We've got to leave within 4 days. Will you be here soon? I've got some troops showing up, but okay. So this is flat terrain. Got a river crossing. No maneuver, so we don't have to worry about that. Got our 4-4 general, who's somehow still alive. Combat width will be 25. So I do need... Well, yeah, he's got 24 in the front. I do want whoever else can arrive. So we'll wait 3 days. I think we have time for that. 1, 2, 3. Combine. Go. So we have 25 in the front, 5 in the back, and a couple extra merc infantry to assist. Would like to have combined these guys in, but we can't afford to wait that long. So we just got to take the fight. 4-4 versus a 3-1. Let's just go make sure the Ottomans or French aren't landing any troops anywhere. I don't think they are or can. The French have a 22 stack taking on my vassal. Whatever, they'll get like maybe 5 war score from that. 5 or 6 at most, but I'm going to continue to get war score from battles. I will. In fact, depending on how many troops the Ottomans have here, they've got 18,000 infantry, 7,000 cavalry. I may ask for military access and just start marching into his goddamn country. I did not actually mean to repay that loan, but it did happen. The diet held has expired. Okay. When do we get another leader? That's all I really care about, if I'm being honest. You know what? I'm going to lose some prestige in order to get that manpower recovery coming back up. And the granted generalship expires in 24. So in 2 years, we get another general. Merchant guilds are still being stupid. This was actually a very easy fight for us. Hopefully we didn't lose very many men, even though we rolled a 9 there. We lost 5,500 men. That's not an insignificant number. Let's see. Can I get to Nablus before the end of the month? It'll be on October 1st. What if we go... Let's just take half then. Alright, so if I try to invade the Ottomans, he will probably invade me on the west. But he is deploying 9,000 troops over here, and we know for a fact the Ottomans don't actually even have very many men. Amazingly, I don't know how that's possible, but the Ottomans, they have 70,000 manpower, only 31,000 troops. I have almost 31,000 troops. I do have 32,000 force, or 32 force limit right now. All right, so you have no allies, you have no truce with me. I have claims on everything you own. Let's just declare war on you, and that will be how we get military access. That's how we do it. Level 1 coastal fort. I'd rather declare for Tadmor, so it's a little bit, Tadmor, so it's a little bit easier to get that siege done. And since that's the case, let's take all the cannons, all the cav. Let's take these guys, and I have too many infantry, if I remember correctly. I right now have 23 units of infantry, so I'm going to consolidate down two of my merc infantry into existing companies, because I only want to have, I cannot afford to have anything except for 25 combat width. That's it. It has to just be 25 combat width. So if I can get rid of 2 infantry, I would prefer to get rid of my own for now, even though they are cheaper. Now hold on, do I want to do that? We actually have manpower. Let's get rid of some of the mercs. Let's try to get rid of some of the mercs. So I'm going to take these 3, and we're going to combine them down to 2. And then we're going to take these 2, combine them down to... That didn't work. How do you do that? That will work. That'll get rid of 1 more. From there, we will take now 1 merc to here. We will take no mercs to there, because that could be bad. I kind of want to just wait a second to see... I'm thinking he's going to move out of that province. Is my goal. I don't want to fight him in the mountains. That is the war goal, so... Alright, let's move to Damascus. Hey, even the Pope is giving me money, for crying out loud. What the hell? Granted, if I consolidate down every infantry, and now I have no infantry to, like, block forts or take provinces outside of the combat army. Which is, of course, less than ideal. The French are still not trying to land troops. The Ottomans have decided that it's a great idea to suffer attrition with the French. Oh my gosh, 91%. I don't think I've seen a siege take that long in forever. That's nuts. Holy crap, they have 4 siege value? Ottomans have a 2544. How? How do they have that? He's on tech 6 to my tech 9. I think we just ignore the fort. Or sorry, ignore the... He's just gonna stay in his capital. Let's just kill him. So we'll take 8 infantry. Again, we're gonna use our own... We're gonna use the mercs first. And I may actually train up some actual regular infantry, because we actually have manpower, which is really weird. You know what, I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm gonna take this unit. These guys can back off for just a moment. We're gonna go intentionally kill some mercs. Grab me the mercs. You know what? Just consolidate right down. It's fine. And then get rid of the weakest one. Let's get rid of... It's all merc infantry. We don't need this many. We only need 8 for now. And we got the 4-4. Just go kill everything. Go. And let's take one of these guys then to Hama. And you guys can actually stay here. And since we are already crossing into the Ottoman territory, let's take these 3. Split them up into 3 groups. Get rid of the larger one. We got a fort over there. Let's go this way, and let's go ahead and get started on Araka as well. As soon as we're done with the siege of Tarabulus, we'll move on to Aleppo. This is not defensive terrain, so it's kind of not good, but there are... If we get to Trebizond, we've got defensive terrain. If we just get past Aleppo, we've got somewhat defensive terrain. It's not great, but it should be enough, I think. We will arrive on the 20th-ish. You are going to get beaten. Again, I deploy troops to all of those. Why don't you go to Sinjar? You should come loot this province. This should be a very easy stack wipe, despite the -3 penalty. Just because his tactics are god-awful. He's at one military tactics. We have way more morale. We're flanking, we got cannons. I mean, everything about it, like, it doesn't matter. He's gonna die. Granted, again, we could have lost maybe a little bit less if I hadn't found a way to deploy outside of the mountains. But I didn't, so let's pull off as many as we can. But again, always keeping enough troops in the front row to keep the cannons in the back row, just to be safe. Same reason why we're actually keeping all the damn forts on as well. Hey, hardy seamen. Cool. Alright, Mr. Morocco, how many points do I need now? I need 35. Mamluks, I think I just need 20. We should probably fabricate again on the Ottomans, just so that we have a little bit more siege pressure. He actually has somehow gone down in likelihood to succeed. How did you do this? Did you lose cannons? What happened? Did you stop blockading? He must have stopped blockading. That's what it is. The Ottomans had their navy there. Okay, that is funny. want to have the largest portion of the army as far forward as possible. I'd love to kill that cannon, but we can't get to it. We do have multiple leaders, but none of them, only one of them has siege value. So I'm not going to worry. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not going to put my dude in charge because I don't want to take a -2 stab hit right now. That would be really, really bad. Plus, we have lots of rebels. 1, 2, 3, 4 that are at 80% or higher. Cool. Corsicans are at 3.4%. Damascus is at 80%. The Syrian separatists, cool. Taffialalti, that's a mouthful. Taffialalti, they are also not looking good, but I'm not going to raise autonomy here because it's a goddamn gold mine. Can't do that. Tunisian particularists was the Rosetta Rebellion. That's fine. We'll just have to back off on the sieges a little bit as soon as it becomes clear that we got to double back and take care of one of those rebellions. For now, though, never mind. It looks like we're going to go do that right now. And as I said, yeah, it's just one province, and it only had 12 development. So it's not, or 14 development. It's not a very big rebellion. Still, we want 12 infantry. We have 10 here. Well, it's really more like 9. So that fort will take that back. That fort will take that back. Let's just ignore these then. We'll still try to get this one. I need these 3 guys. Come down to Gaza. Okay, cool. Only been going for 40 days, and we already have a -7% chance despite not trying to blockade. Apparently the French don't want to blockade our capital anymore, so I guess that's kind of cool. Can I, like, sneak down to Tripoli before the end of the month? Yeah, kind of. Yep, that'll work. We'll get a repair off on that. Please don't engage my army. Or my navy, rather. You want to land troops, though, I'll gladly murder them for you. That's something I've grown quite accustomed to doing, and I'm happy to do it, honestly. I don't mind at all. We're going to repair just a little bit, if we can, to see if we can maybe come over here and contest just the Ottoman portion of the navy. Okay, this little hop will get us there on February 2nd. That's no good. February 1st works. At least we're on that sea zone. And we will, unfortunately, pick up a little bit of local autonomy from the particularists, but that is not that big of a deal, really. Okay, everyone's back. Everyone back. Just back off. We have 47 war score against Syria, but we don't have a fort occupied. Oh, please no. Okay, no, we are getting out. That is 0-1-2. Okay. AI has turned on its brains. It's playing really well now. And we are supposed to apparently make Austria like us and also protect against Castile. We need 30 troops, and right now we have 28. If I were to protect against Castile, I would get land maintenance modifier -10. Right now, we already have land maintenance modifier -30 from the advisor, and because I activated war taxes. So let's just say if we're paying 10.51 right now, and divide that by 0.7, our base cost is 15 per month. So 10% war taxes, or 10% army maintenance modifier, since they are additive, should save us 0.1 of that, which is 1.5 ducats a month. Is it worth hiring 2 more troops real quick to try to do that? And I think the answer is definitely. Yeah, I think we want to train 2 regular infantry. Because we have manpower, we're trying desperately here to get off of this merc chain problem. All right, what do we got? We got 11 right now. I'll make 12. He's actually a pretty good leader, 412. Okay, all right. We're about to finish our war with Syria. We have barely any monarch points at all. Just out of curiosity, if I were to... Let's wait 10 days so we have a diplomat back after we fabricate on the Mamluks. Waiting on 1 troop. With your 2 maneuver versus my siege value, guys, 1 maneuver, you can actually cross the river without any issue. So we'll just cross in. No, I'm not going to cross either of these rivers. We'll just wait. Just wait for you to move. And I did start both infantry, yes. That'll take us up to 30. Okay, cool. Well, we're not losing as much money, but we have 3,200 ducats in debt. So that's a thing. 266 ducats to pay off 1 loan. Jesus. That is crazy. It's February the 1st. We get over here before the end of the month. February 26th, that's good. Sidon. February 25th. Yeah, head over there. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a short break here. I look forward to seeing you, as I always do, in the next episode. Thank you once again for watching. And yes, the Ottomans are trying to land more troops. I knew they would. That is fine. I think we actually, we just take this 12-4 stack with no cannons, and we just head over that way and try to take care of them. And hopefully we get a stack wipe again. Let's not finish the conquest of Syria so he can't retreat, and stack wipe that 9 stack. Okay, first off, though, I am going to fabricate a claim on the Mamluks, and then I'm going to take a break, because it's that time again. So, 5 development, 9 development, 6, 6. AM is 9. I think there might actually be a province that is part of our, Karga. We should fabricate on that one first, even though it's low development, because it's going to be part of a state already. Okay, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. See you in just a bit.